Why does it say 20%? I thought we were like 32%.
I think, yeah, I cycled my save game, that's why.
Ah, okay.
No one's seeing that right now
very-
because I'm on the starting stream slide.
I was very... Oh, well, that's probably... That makes no sense, probably.
That's fine. No one's watching right
Anybody
this minute
who's-
anyway. We
many
just went
people-
live. It's fine.
There are so many people watching right now who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
We were just talking about Creed.
We were just talking about Creed, actually. That's true. And how if you like Creed, we will accept you.
Yes, it is okay to like the band
It is
Creed.
okay.
We have
Sometimes-
decreed.
We have decreed, but that's okay. We were just having a little discussion about how sometimes people take like music snobbery a little too far when they, get into the real world and are no longer involved in online discourse.
Yeah,
You
I was basically just talking about when like someone at my job was wearing a Creed shirt and someone else was kind of like, "Oh, why are you wearing a Creed shirt?"
It's like, dude, we're not on Reddit anymore.
Yeah, it's like because people like Creed. I mean, I get it, haha, funny meme band, but like they're popular for a reason,
They
and that
have
reason is
real
people listen to
fans.
them.
And there's nothing actually wrong with that. It's
Yeah.
just,
Anyway, we're playing Croc. Keep
We're
going. I'm
playing,
just actually starting the game now.
we're playing Croc.
Oh yeah, remember this music from last time?
Oh, we're gonna hear it a lot. Because we were having some trouble with
That
this.
reminds me, I forgot to have
I'm
my
sure-
snacks. Let's do that now.
I'm sure that you were going through all of the footage from the stream, breaking everything down, and you have a real ironclad strategy
I don't watch our fucking streams
on
back then.
how to. You weren't looking into the sabermetrics of this level.
No, surprisingly not. I wasn't I
we
wasn't
should
finding out who has the most war on fucking Croc
We should
3-1.
expect to be stuck on this level for another 2 hours today.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, cool.
That's okay. I haven't
Um,
had my snacks until just now, so
Now we'll have fun.
well, in about an hour.
But yes, anywho,
Also,
yes,
I
and-
sent the link for this to my friend, so no slurs today.
Aw, what the hell? This stream is always so slur heavy.
Oh yeah, just remembered I completely failed to actually tell you the context for waiting for people to leave. It's not that important. Basically, I was going to buy some dice. My friend was offering me her employee discount, but she had to have someone else check us out for that, and there were people in the store, and I didn't want her to, go to the back room while there were people waiting
Yeah.
there to do
So-
stuff.
All the people watching stream right now, of which are many, that's why you had to wait so long for our stream that has no set schedule.
Well, no, I just told you I would explain the context for waiting for people to leave, and I never did that. So there you go. Now you have the context.
Okay, well, I
Doob.
completely forgot you mentioned that, but thanks for letting me know.
Yep, just wanted to make sure you were
I
in the
did not-
loop.
I did not mind waiting because my family was in town this week, and
Uh-huh.
they had just left, and I didn't mind having an hour or so to just kind of
How was their visit, by
you
the
know,
way? Thank you, Camera.
reacclimate myself to my usual solitude
Whoops.
or whatever. Nice.
I thought
So it begins. That it was. See, they should start you with at least like one fucking thing. If they're gonna like
Yeah.
start you exactly where you died. Whatever. This game's great.
Oh, fuck, I missed my jump.
All right, and game over.
Okay, well.
Yeah,
I
we had a good
completely
time.
forgot what you were talking about. Oh, yeah, your
I-
parents visiting.
I spent the whole time they were in town talking about Croc.
As you should.
I just kind of like, yeah, there's this one level, and then when you die and you go back to the main menu, the music is like,
Yeah, it's amazing.
and I every time we hit a traffic light while we were driving around town,
You played this
the light
music. Oh,
turned-
no.
when-
Okay, we're good.
when
I
the-
thought I died
when the
there.
light turned green, when the light turned grink, I went da 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 da. No, I don't know. We found ways to entertain ourselves,
That's
I guess.
good. Glad you had a good time. Oh, what the fuck was that?
Alright, no iframes.
I thought I grabbed the platform. What the fuck happened there?
Listen, you have to be pixel perfect in Croc. This is
Apparently.
This is like Dark Souls, okay?
Why is everything the Dark Souls of everything?
I don't know. Because no one has ever made an original idea for a video game. All video games are the same. This is basically the same as SH2.
This is basically Heavy Rain right now. You had an SH2 trivia question last night.
I did. We went to trivia, and one of the questions was, it was an Easter-related round, and the question was, Easter eggs are, a term for when there's a secret in a video game. One of the most famous video game Easter eggs is, reveals that a Shiba Inu is responsible for all the events of the game. And
oh my god. Oh my god. I made it further in this level than I've ever made it before.
But I was like, oh my gosh, I know the answer.
You know the way.
You see, it's the thing that's kind of fun about trivia, is that even if as a team you blow ass and you don't win, like everybody always feels good about the handful of questions that they like happen to know the answer to.
Oh, because like there's plenty of... I forgot about this. I have made it this far. Never mind.
If it's a good trivia, like if the people running the trivia have done a good job, no one should know everything, but everybody should be able to contribute a little bit. You know?
Mm-hmm. Camera. Oh god.
Oh, this is good.
Alright, I think I'm good. Now I think I have to get back there somehow.
Well, I would
think
just
I
go back
yeah.
the way you came.
And then I jump on top of the thingy I'm on here, from here.
Yeah. Yes, not too...
There we go.
Not too backseat, but I will, because this level's bullshit. And
a little bit.
We gotta
Only
get through
slightly.
This.
There we go.
And we can get the gobbo.
And now we can continue on our merry way.
And now we can continue to play this wonderful level.
Okay, we're good.
Man,
and
that's
just
like...
don't fuck this up.
This is like completing a Siren level.
It really is. Oh, now what the ass is this?
Oh my god.
What in the unholy name of ass is this fuckness? Oh, now what in the shit? I see what's going on here and I don't like it. Oh no.
Yay!
Oh, I died. Oh, this is balls.
And I would actually maybe see if there's a way to break those and get some stuff out, because like you need some help.
Well, I'm gonna fall if I do, and yeah, you see, that's not
there's
gonna
gotta be some way
well.
to get the shit that's in there.
I think it's if you hit that button. Oh no! Oh, I see what you gotta do there. You gotta completely ignore the bounce fucking thing.
Is there a way to do a mashup with that? Can you put like Rick Astley over that?
Oh my god. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Did you listen to that?
I did.
Good.
I did.
Yeah, William Moranci had a new mashup of Deftones with Rick Astley, and it goes hard.
It was good. I don't know if go hard is the like way I'd put it. It's very good though. It's one of those like it's the type of mashup that only he is really capable of doing, in my opinion, which is like equally funny and also like kind of brilliant as a piece of composition.
Well, Neil Cicierega is also pretty good at that in the mouth sounds, mouth silence days.
He does it. I don't know. There's a very specific.
I do agree.
That,
William Moranci does have his own like unique
has
style
a very
of that.
specific tone that is difficult to explain.
Oh, thank you, Controls. That was what I wanted to happen. What the fuck was that?
You should just die.
Yeah, I might as well.
Don't do it, Anthony. Don't pop a Miley. What were we talking about? Oh yes, I listened to it. It was good. It was good.
Yeah, William Moranci do be making good mashups.
I mean, it could have used some more Croc music, but that's my only note, really.
Oh, he's not Siva Gunner, you know.
But anywho, I've talked enough about my week. How was your week?
I mean, not a whole lot has been happening for me. I've just been working on some music stuff, not a mashup, just other shit. D&D hasn't happened this week, so I'm just kind of in my own. Oh no, in my zone.
My room.
Okay, fuck this. Because if you die in that room, you really might as well just game over, because you need your lives for later in the level. The Croc walk, man, that's all that keeps me going at this point.
Well, yeah, you were talking about how Charlie Kirk personally walked into your house and started talking about our children.
Oh, he just fucking annoys the shit out of me.
He came in and he was like, "We need to fucking, I don't know, what's a silly thing he could be upset about? Like, I'm mad that they stopped selling $3 Baconators at Wendy's."
Well, it was like
this is Biden's fault.
Because like I do this thing frequently where like I know my dad and my stepmother watch some fucking It Started person on like Fox News or what the fuck ever they're watching nowadays. And like I specifically avoid hearing anything that they have to say because I know it's just going to piss me off. But then I'm watching some like bread tuber that I watch or whatever, and they end up talking about that person, and it's like, oh my god, they're hearing this stupid shit. Are you kidding me?
Why is Big Joel so angry about video games?
And it's like then I actually hear all this shit that they're listening to day in and day out, and it's just like I live with the dumbest fucking idiots, man. Or at least that's how I feel in the moment, you know what I mean?
You should bass boost every time you're listening to Big Joel.
I should make them watch Vosh with me.
Fucking ContraPoints bass boosted with reverb at max volume on your you should find a way to plug it into your Orange amp.
Oh my god. Nah, I do that with H-Bomber guy. This like really is like Siren. I'm gonna have like the first part of this level fucking down.
Oh yeah. I remember when we started this game, in the first stream, we got to like 20%.
Yeah, and we're like, oh, this is gonna be easy.
This is gonna be like a, 4 or 5 streams, and now I'm thinking like, oh shit, this will probably be like...
It's gonna take that long just to get through this level. It's gonna be like 4-2 for Billy MC.
This is gonna be like the next 3 months of our lives.
Hope you like Croc.
I mean, he's a cute little guy.
He is cute. Like I said, the Croc walk is gonna be all that keeps us going.
That and that music sting.
Uh-huh.
At least the game has good music.
Yep, that's what I've been saying this whole time, man. Alright, now the room of dreams. Alright, so let me...
Alright, let's strategize this here.
So I think I can just jump over to that door and then just ride that. Yeah. I can just completely ignore the bouncy thing here.
May not be what was intended, but that's what we're going to do.
Oh, maybe I can't. Nope, I can.
I can't wait for this to be some bullshit.
Yeah, I saw a little thingy appear over in that pit underneath the blocks.
Is the gelatin supposed to be free to land on or something? What's the point in that? We don't take fall damage. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I don't know what the one over by the fucking moving platforms is for.
I guess I don't know. Maybe they actually do expect you to use the little jello thing.
I really don't know.
I was ready for these to be timed or something.
No, thankfully. I would have flipped my shit if it was.
Got the P emerald. And there's still one we're missing.
Yeah, well, there's a door over here, so... And there's the gem door over there, I believe. I can't really see it without jumping in the goop,
I
but
think
it's
it
over
is
there.
the gem door. What is that
it.
stuff that kills us anyways? Is it supposed to be
fucking
like
poop juice? I don't know.
Is it like...
Oh, what the fuck?
It's an elephant.
Elefante. He got wings.
What's your deal? I think those are his ears.
Whoa, he moving. Whoa, oh no. Well, I die.
Alright.
I see what I'm supposed to do. I'm just not entirely sure how.
I like how he blinks when the camera gets fucky. You just gotta get good. Dark Souls.
Got it. Oh, this is so fucking...
This is great. I don't know what you're talking about. This is gonna be.
Oh, what the fuck are this shit?
You're gonna jump on the button and then it's gonna break and you gotta jump on the elephant.
Okay.
Elephant.
Oh, that is so bad. Do I have to hit the button again?
Yep.
This is some bullshit, man. I've got no lives left. Alright, go back around so I can catch the thingy. Oh, no! Camera kind of dicked me over there. I blame the camera on that one. Fuck off. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
This game is more difficult than Ambition.
It really is. When is one of the Gobos gonna reveal that he's a terrorist? Right before Croc makes a fucking leftist meme.
The Gobos is gonna be, he's gonna have a dynamite strapped to his chest.
He'll blow us all to hell.
Blow us all to hell.
Oh, barely made that one. Yo.
I didn't know these Gobos were Canadian.
Shit.
At least you landed on the,
yeah,
platform.
I didn't completely fuck that one up. Did you think that when I said, yo, we're gonna be playing Croc, it was gonna be this painful?
Well, because we tried doing this once. We did the eyeball version.
Well, see, the thing is... Okay, so let me explain that. The Sega Saturn version of this game is fucking weird, dude. Like, the actual disc copy came with a thing that's like, yeah, in order to play this game, you gotta like reset the console in this specific way. But the thing is, I don't have an American Saturn, I have a Japanese Saturn, and so I have to use like a soft mod to play American games, so I can't actually reset it in that way. So basically it just looks like a fucking bad LSD trip.
Yes, and you can walk around as a floating eyeballs.
Yes. Platformers from this era are always painful. Yeah, fair.
I don't know if it's like a, you know, how radically different the gameplay is, but I vaguely remember when we played the eyeballs version that the gameplay was a little jank. So I think I came into this prepared for the game to be a little bit shitty.
I don't even remember how the acid trip version played. I
don't
just
know.
remember it looking like impossible to play.
I don't know if I expected it to be... Not that this game is complete ass, but it's like, I don't know, I think it is a little worse than I remember from that playthrough.
Well, we only played it for like 2 minutes, because that's all I could actually play it for. It didn't work.
Look, that's all I had to go by. But anywho.
Like I said, I got the first like half of this level down now. It's just like Siren.
This, you know, at a certain point, you gotta think like, huh, how come this game didn't, you know, have more of a cultural footprint? You know? And it's like, well, this is why, because, no, probably not a lot of people remember it very fondly, unfortunately.
I'll give it this, it's better than Gex.
Yeah, it is, I mean, it is probably a miscarriage of justice that Gex is more successful than Croc, but...
I mean, I also think Gex is funny at least, so... meh. I'm not too mad about it.
Doesn't talk, really. I
Well,
mean, I guess
he
goes
vocalizes,
yippee.
but...
He goes, yippee!
That's
woo,
not talking.
woo, ah,
Those are Mario noises. Once again, this is supposed to be a Yoshi game, so I guess that makes sense.
Alright, so now we have our pro gamer strats for this level. Just ignore... Do we want to try the elephant thing before that?
Yeah, probably.
That's like the part that will kill you.
Yeah, probably.
Because you seem to figure out the other part relatively quickly.
Fuck you, elephant.
Oh, the elephant didn't design the level. He doesn't want to be here.
The elephant made this gauntlet himself.
He wants to be back home in fucking, I don't know, India or wherever he's from.
There we go. First one. Does this have the gem? Yes. So I don't really need to go to the other one, but it might have a gobbo, so I should. Can I just jump on it from here?
What do you mean?
No. There's another platform right there to my left.
I wouldn't bother.
I gotta see what's on it, dude. I gotta see if there's a gobbo. See? I got it. Oh, not quite.
I don't give a fuck about these gobbos.
Well, the thing is, you probably gotta get all of them for game completion.
Look, if we can beat this game, that's good enough for me.
Listen, if I'm gonna beat this game, I'm gonna complete this game.
You
See, there's a gobbo.
You say that now.
I say that now.
We are not halfway through this game yet.
But I'm almost done with this level.
See, like, I don't. You're playing, so I don't know what kind of camera controls you've got here, but it seems like you should be able to, like, change the camera perspective so you can see those platforms coming.
Not unless you have analog control turned on, and that fucks up your movement, so...
Well, that's no good.
Yeah. Whoops. Oh, well, okay, we're good. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, this is
Jesus.
a predicament right here.
Oh, Jesus.
Can you just jump?
I'm trying. I'm, like, mashing the X button. Okay. Fuck
Oh,
it. I'm gonna. Okay.
oh,
We made
no.
it. We made it. I got. Oh god.
No,
Oh god. Okay.
No.
That was only my first death. We're fine.
This is fucking bullshit.
Gotta hit the switch again.
Dumbest shit imaginable.
Yeah, that was stupid, dude.
Let's break the game if you jump on the platform and not the box. I'm curious what level of thoroughness the game testing was when they made this.
Had to be more than the first Rayman. That game just didn't get tested.
Yeah. It had all kinds of STDs.
Oh, look, I got all of the stupid ass gems.
Yo!
Can I just jump down the right side? I think I can.
Do it. Do it.
Do ya! Oh my god, I finally went through that stupid ass door. What is this?
It's Pickle Rick.
What? What is going on here?
We gotta get all the gems before he gets them.
I suppose.
Pickle Rick is trying to take all our gems.
Where am I? There.
Shit Pickle.
Fuck.
Fuck you, Shit Pickle.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, no!
So you actually gotta beat him in that stupid ass race. Okay.
Well.
Oops. Well, at least for now.
Obviously.
At least for now, we're done with that level.
Figure that out?
Not my first try.
Duh. Obviously, when you see a shit pickle and he's running in a dimly lit area, that means you need to beat him in a race and collect all the gems.
Yeah, how was I not expecting that, honestly?
There's like people on the Croc subreddit who are like, people don't even know. Fucking idiot.
Like, everyone's actually making fun of me right now, and I don't like it.
Everyone on the Croc Reddit is like, oh my god, I watched a stream, and this guy didn't even know about the shit pickle level. What the fuck?
It's like this guy hasn't even played Croc before. Oh, Jesus.
Been on the Reddit before.
Down here in this Mario pipe.
Man, Croc is so much. Yeah, really.
Oh boy, another dark room. I don't see a shit pickle though, so.
I fucking
what is
hate
going on here.
Yoshi. Yoshi's so bullshit.
This
Yoshi's
level's non-linear.
Not even as good as Croc.
Oh my god.
Dark Souls.
Everything about this camera sucks.
Yeah, those little boxes are definitely not question mark boxes. Except that they have question marks on them sometimes.
Come on. There we go.
Oh, it's the sting.
Jesus Christ.
It's just a little different.
That's what we call a leitmotif.
Oh, I mean,
oh my god, it's a pissed off long-legged Puerto Rican. Don't ask.
Nothing thus far has been as bad as the minecart level in the Harry Potter game, though.
No, don't
Even though that
invoke it.
Even though that took less time, it was worse.
What's up here? That?
And the gem.
Floating out in space. Oh god. Oh god! That was so close. Alright. Now I can break this box. Hopefully not die to that guy. And is there anything if I grab that from below? I can't grab that from below. Okay.
No,
So
I
what's
think
in
I think you did what you were supposed to.
Yep, I was just making sure I didn't miss anything. Whoa, whoa, what the hell was that?
Ah!
Whoa. That just appeared right out of nowhere. Okay, that's just there to fuck with you. What in the hell? I'm sorry, I'm just sitting here with my mouth open. What in the hell was that?
I'm just sitting here with my ass open.
Like, not only does that tornado fucking wrench you anywhere it feels like, but it also just, like, launches you in the air, so if you try to jump out of it, you end up ground pounding and immediately, noping yourself out of existence.
Because this is so Mario inspired that maybe the tornado was supposed to, like, if you like interacted with it correctly, it would launch you into the air.
Right, that's what I was thinking. Well,
but no, it seems like it is there.
It's just an obstacle
to make you dead.
All right, heard.
I am vibing to this song though. I'm doing a little.
It is good, man.
I'm doing a little fucking jig.
All right, so I think I just go in here.
I'm river stomping to this song.
You're Rivers Cuomo?
I'm Rivers Cuomoing to this song.
Whoa, how did I end up here? What? What is that level? What is that area transition? How? What? What? I jump in a pipe and I come. What?
Yeah,
whatever.
It's a pipe. We're underwater. Also, there's electricity underwater.
Yeah, that's.
Also, those squid are definitely not bloopers or whatever they're called.
Yeah. The fucking booba.
Well, you know, the Mario squids.
I know what you mean.
I think they're called bloopers.
Gem. Get the stupid gem, Croc. See, I needed that one. There is no way I'm getting every single fucking colored gem this time. I think I already went past a point of no return.
Remember 6 minutes ago when you were like, I have to 100% this?
Well, I mean, this trip through the level. And you know what? I'm just gonna keep moving, because I know we're gonna have to go back to older levels at some point.
Or, counterpoint. Fuck. You see how much more freedom you have when you're just like, fuck you, you stupid nerds?
I don't care what the Croc subreddit thinks.
Yeah, we don't care. Cry about it.
Yeah, nerds. Yeah, true, this level do be, like, flushed away. Whoa, where am I?
So we started off on dry land, and then we went to pipe, and then it's water.
Whoa!
And door. And
let there be light. That's a god.
Land again.
God there.
Maybe. That's one way to do that. I'm
assuming those things are timed.
Maybe?
Yeah, there's the gem door. I missed a lot of shit. That shit is most certainly timed.
Hi, Croc. Hey, buddy.
Thank you, camera. Thank you, camera. That's exactly what I want. So let's just smack that. I said smack that.
We got 3 gems. So we at least got a majority of the gems.
That doesn't count for much. Still gonna have to go back and get all of them eventually.
I just gotta get 2.
No, we gotta go back and get all of them eventually. Like, you gotta get all the gems in one go.
We gotta figure out where they are, I guess is what I mean.
Alright, going underground is the name of this level.
I bet you there's gonna be no puzzles involving keeping the lights on in this.
Oh, yeah. Like that fucking... I already referenced Rayman. It's like that one level where you have to use his fist as a flashlight.
I'm not Rayman. Stop calling me Rayman.
I just like Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh, how did I miss that?
Because fuck you.
Oh, because there's a Switch.
There's a Nintendo Switch.
I'll hit the switch before I hit that, just in case the switch triggers something on top of that box. No? Okay.
It's just a little shit, man.
I'm starting to learn how this game kind of functions. Oh, yep, platform there now, see?
I don't know if you're so much learning how it functions as you are learning not to take for granted that bad stuff will happen if you don't, like...
You gotta do shit in a certain order sometimes.
A couple steps ahead of this game.
I'd say that's learning how it functions.
Can you ever really be prepared for Croc?
This box looks safe. Come on. Watch, I've just screwed myself out of the dog ending. That I should have expected that.
Yeah, what if it turned out a Shiba Inu was responsible for all of this?
That'd be crazy, bro.
I'm trying to talk my mom into getting a corgi.
Like corgi. I mean, corgis are cute as shit, but...
My mom is spiritually a corgi.
Ah, I see.
You know, she kind of looks like a corgi. She's got little tiny legs. She doesn't walk very fast.
Oh, moving platform. Okay, should have expected that, I suppose. Fucking turn! This game's physics kind of piss me off.
Do they?
Listen, it's not very often that I lose my shit at a game. But I feel like when I do, it's usually justified.
This game is just like I Want to Be the Guy.
Okay, it's not that. I'm
just gonna, every time you die, you're gonna be like,
yeah, I just start losing my damn mind.
You gotta start doing the Azurite reaction school of just like
lean into it. Alright, Gabo over there.
Just every time you die, just scream like you are, you know, fucking Chino Moreno. You know, before he was old and fat. I did appreciate that in that mashup, William Morancy used old Chino.
Hey.
He didn't have to. He just did.
Oh, damn it.
Fuck you.
Guess
fucking guy.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Somehow this is going to drive us insane. Like we got through Siren, no problem. We got through Harry Potter PS1, but fucking Croc Legend of the Gobos is gonna be what breaks us.
We got through Ambition.
Oh,
the most difficult game ever made.
Only 2 streams, in fact. Like, what other nonsense have we done? We got through Silent Hill 4 and Origins. Neither of those. Oh, damn it.
We got through Scholar of the First Sin.
We got through Scholar. We didn't do all of the bosses or the DLC, but a man can only handle so much, dude.
Well, nor will we ever.
Yeah, we thought about it, but no. Come on, camera. Please, just work with me. Somehow, this game is gonna be what breaks me.
Oh, I do have a legit question. What is the worst camera you've ever had to deal with in a game we've streamed?
Oh man, Silent Hill Origins was really bad, dude. That one was like so frustrating. This is up there, quite honestly. Oh wait, there's a door right here. I'm gonna go through that later.
What if Pyramid Head showed up in this game?
I wouldn't even be that surprised.
Remember when we played Silent Hill Origins and they had not Pyramid Head?
Yeah, the Butcher or whatever the fuck he was called. You should have just called him Butch. Butch the bully.
Butch Acidy.
Oh, God.
Butch Acidy and the Silent Hill Kid.
Did you know that in the Pokemon anime there were two occasional members of Team Rocket named Cassidy and Butch?
That's very funny.
They already had Jesse and James, of course. Alright, there we go.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid is a great movie. Just throwing that out there. No one's ever said that before. I'm the first person to say that. I figure I should invoke something of quality.
Clearly missed something. I don't know what. Well, obviously a gem, but you know what I mean. Oh, this is gonna be some shit, isn't it?
Well, I will say, choosing to make these platforms like maroon in a like area with a like black background.
I can see them just fine.
Oh well. I guess that's all that matters then. Oh,
no.
boy.
That's fine. That's fine. I only lost one life there.
Alright.
Still got my key. Oh, neither of those were gems. Okay.
Okay. Oh, I guess, yeah, we got the key, so who gives a shit?
I only lost one life. Is this going to be a gem in here, please? Or some gems, I should say. Yes, thank you.
No,
Let's grab... this was a gobbo in here. Oh, well, I'll break it again, just because. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything in here. I've got gems. I don't need to grab those. Where was that door that I opened? Was it right around the corner? Yes.
I think this is where... Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, and then fucking they got Richie Blackmore to come play the keys in this level.
He wasn't the keyboard player, that was John Lord.
Oh, I'm sorry, John Lord. I'm getting my fucking...
And Richie Blackmore is their guitar player.
Well, they're all British. I can't tell them apart.
What's this do?
It makes another one!
And it's timed, so I'm gonna let that run out. Oh, this is gonna suck.
Look, we're gonna have a Cadicarus bounds round, though. And then it's gonna make one over there. Hey, Steve!
Beep,
I want that one and this one.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
And that's just gonna stay there, because I don't hear any ticking.
I think we...
That was stressful, dude.
I think we beat the game.
I don't think we did. We did beat the bounds round. That was just for a gobbo. Fuck you.
These gobbos who I don't give a fuck about. I hope they all die.
I hope you all die. I mean
The
you
audience?
by you, oob, not the viewers. Wrong
You
way.
said you all. You said you all.
Yeah, all oobs.
But I assure you, there's just one of me.
I know about your fucking clones. Don't gaslight me.
The government has not cloned me yet. I say that with complete confidence.
Heh. Alright, let's drown ourselves.
I was really hoping that would kill you.
You know it won't.
No.
These guys might. I'm just gonna...
What's in there?
Stuff. Maybe.
Oh, we got the Mace Windu gem.
Is there anything over here? Or is the game just being... Oh, there's a key. I need that. Please don't kill me. Okay.
The water levels don't seem like they're, at least thus far, seem like they're
swimming
as...
controls are kind of terrible.
Oh, well.
They're just, like, really over-exaggerated. So I can hit this. And that appears.
It'd be really cool if this gave us the last gem and we didn't have to worry about that.
It would be. There's a switch there, which means... Yeah, there's probably some bullshit I gotta do over this way.
There's a guy up on top of that. So
Yeah.
that's the gem door. So we probably want to do...
Oh, hey, there's the last gem.
Oh!
That's probably a gobbo on the other side of that, and I still have a life left. Yeah, so I might as well just go for it.
All right, douchebag. We'll try to save you.
Yeah, that just makes an extra platform over there.
These gobbos, they better be fucking... Like, I better find out that one of these gobbos is like... fucking...
Oh, I was safe because I was hanging.
The Nelson Mandela gobbo, you know? Like, there better be some...
What the hell?
That's okay, just dropped you in water.
Yeah, we're fine.
Like, one of these fucking gobbos had better be the Mahatma Gandhi of gobbos. Like, you better, like, be, like, someone who's worth saving. I don't want to find out that one of these gobbos is, like, Kurt Schilling. I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Gobbo shilling. He played for the Boston Red Gobs.
The Boston Red Gobs, yeah.
The Crocston Red Gob. I hate myself.
I'm just saying, one of these fucking gobbos had better be Zach Greinke. I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
How did I get on top of that last time?
The Andrew McCutcheon of gobbos.
Oh. Wait for him to move, because he does that little stomp thing. And I think I've got to actually get on top so he doesn't stomp me while I'm, you know. So let's... Nope, that straight up doesn't work. Okay. I guess I've got to go on the bottom and somehow, or maybe just kill him, then go back, and then climb. Okay, I think I got it.
We think we've got it. We're assuming that this game is using any kind of visual storytelling to guide us through this.
I don't think storytelling was the word.
I don't know what the word is. You know what I mean. We are assuming that the evidence of our eyes and ears means something, which may not be true.
Fair.
Maybe the real solution is who knows.
Perhaps the real Croc was the friends we made along the way.
I think you're right. I think you got to go up there, kill him, and then drop down or something, like onto this platform. Because when he does that, I bet you that fucking knocks you off.
Yeah.
Because it appears that little gobbo at the end is just kind of at the end.
Actually, I'm gonna wait for him to come back this way, so I can waste as little time as possible, because he respawns. All enemies do.
Fucking game strats right there.
And then move? Okay, he already respawned.
He just respawned. Oh no.
That's maybe fine.
Man, look at this gobbo. This gobbo is not Martin Luther King. That gobbo is like a fucking sex predator. I just guarantee you.
Trying to figure out what game plan is here. Do I just
You could just jump into the water.
do that?
Oh, or that.
Yeah, that seemed like the not stupid idea. Okay, we're fine. So 5 gobos, 5 gems.
We did it.
We're doing good.
That was better than.
All right,
the
I better get ready to
pyramid
race
thing.
Shit Pickle or whatever is gonna happen here.
And actually, there were no light.
Oh,
puzzles.
it's Shit Pickle.
Shit pickle! No!
What's going on here?
What is happening? I hate you, shit pickle.
Oh, well, I missed. Oh, key. Okay. Where do I go with the key? There. Now they're back. Oh, whoops! I died. Whoa, Jesus. Okay, never mind. We died in the bonus stage, so we gotta do fucking all of that over again.
Fuck, are they gonna kill you in a bonus stage?
I hate these shit pickle races.
All right, new strat. Just let shit pickle beat you.
But I need the gobbo.
Okay,
Or another new strategy. Fuck everything. We just ignore everything.
New strategy is. What do you mean new strat? That was my strategy from like half an hour ago.
I think I need that key.
What if video games were good?
I'm not gonna lie, this might end up being the last Croc stream. This game is really starting to get on my ass.
Yeah. We gotta stop playing this game and do something that works a little bit better. That's why next week we're gonna do Silent Hill Homecoming.
Oh, Jesus H, no.
Jesus H for Homecoming.
No! Why do you hate me?
I'm just
What did I ever do to
kidding.
you?
I'm just kidding.
I'm playing this... Oh, do we actually have to do this? For that fucking key?
We should have done Silent Hill Homecoming for April Fools.
It won't
should've
work
just
is the problem.
Did like a stream where we just turned the game on and then the first thing that pissed us off, we just ended stream. It's like a 60-second stream.
Yeah.
Maybe that could have been the stream. The whole stream is just trying to see if we can get the game to turn on, and then once we get it turned on, that's we won, and then we just end stream. But
Listen,
yeah,
if I ever get... Listen, I will tell you now, if I ever get a PS3 copy of that game and a capture card for PS3, I will be open to streaming it.
I'm not even saying I will. I'm just saying that would be the first prerequisite to doing it. No, I'm on record saying that I don't actually think we should play that because that game is like not even interesting.
Uh-huh.
Like it wouldn't even be worth it. Fuck you guys. No gems. Eat my ass.
If I decide to actually keep playing this game after this stream, we'll do it later. Oh, hey, boss fight. Best parts of this game.
At least every time there's a boss fight, the enemy's kind of cute. So let's see what they do this time. Oh,
Eesh. Big fish.
He's strong now.
And Croc walk.
Da, 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 da. Ooh, are we gonna get a boss fight with water physics?
Oh, I can only hope. Oh, that's a lot of gems.
At least I know what animal he turned into the boss this time. Oh, hey.
I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring y'all fellas.
What if... Alright, hear me out. A Croc level set in, like, the very, like, you know, like, the very, very bottom of the ocean where you have all those, like,
Like the
prehistoric...
Marianas Trench.
Yeah.
I'm down.
It's just a bunch of, like... You know, it's just, like, a bunch of dinosaur fish that glow in the dark.
That'd be dope. I'm assuming I'm supposed to go over here. Well, that's an extra life, so I want it. There we go. That's what we call strategy. Oh, this is a bop.
All right. So what do we do with this guy?
I'm trying to just water physics.
No chance that's what you're supposed to do.
Whoa, what you doing? I hit him.
Okay.
Oh, camera, please. I'm trying to get my fucking rings back. Okay, never mind.
There you go. This is...
Alright, there's 2 attacks. Might have this. Whoa! What the shit?
Oh my god, he shot us, and now we have no gems.
What in the hell was that? He just had fucking laser beams?
And he had frickin' laser beams.
Okay, no, you know what? I just threw up I threw up the changing game screen. I'm done with this.
Are you gonna let that fish guy be the guy that beats you?
That's the straw that broke the camel's back. So you know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm just gonna pull
We're
up
gonna play
some,
Trigger Man?
I'm gonna pull up some...
Trigger Man?
That. Okay, you want Trigger Man? You want fucking Trigger Man?
No, I don't want Trigger Man.
You want motherfucking Trigger Man?
No, Wipeout, please.
Alright.
I take it back. No. Anthony, no. Don't do it.
To be fair, I don't know if it works on Windows, on the PCSX2. I tried it on Linux, yeah.
Trigger Man doesn't work on anything.
I mean, we haven't checked on Windows, so who knows? We don't have Cabo here right now.
Well, wait till Cabo has to be here. That's the rule.
I just wanted to call your bluff, honestly.
No. It's a shame we can't play music, because the whole fun of Wipeout is playing the trippy whatever version, and then
that's
playing,
fine. You know what song is already in the soundtrack for this game?
What?
Goddamn instrumental for Firestarter.
Yeah, but are we going to be able to do that without the YouTube police?
That's a good point. I don't know if this game's gonna work. Screw it, let's find out.
Oh no.
Whatever, the stream's already a disaster.
Oh no. But I don't... What if the YouTube police take you to YouTube jail?
It's not gonna get a strike. I'm just gonna... The stream will just either be muted or it'll have ads put on it. We're gonna go with the AG Systems ship, because I like that one.
The YouTube police. The YouTube policeman is gonna come. He's gonna come.
He's gonna come.
And also, he's gonna arrest you. Man, I don't know why, but I just think I want a Red Bull all of a sudden. I've never had a Red Bull before.
They're not very good. Most energy drinks aren't.
No.
Yeah, this is Wipeout 2. This is what a lot of people consider to be the best Wipeout game. I personally prefer Wipeout HD, but this one's quite good.
Is Red Bull one of those types of energy drinks where you look at the ingredients list and it's like battery acid, fucking
Probably. That's all energy drinks, dude.
Frog intestines, pig semen.
Oops. Ran right into him after I shot him.
So are we just doing like funsies mode, or like is this like, because you told me,
No, this
and
is
I
for
actually
progress.
I didn't know that like there's like some sort of story mode in these
Well, it's not a
games.
story mode, it's just there's progress.
Like a career mode or whatever.
Sort of. There's more of a career mode in the later games, but still kind of exists here.
It's gonna be really really funny when, because the stream is called my Croc is bigger than yours or whatever. Rock out, rock out with your Croc, and the thumbnail is gonna be Wipeout.
Who cares?
I don't care.
No one's gonna be watching anyway.
I think it's funny. I think the last stream we did with Croc, the thumbnail was like a black screen for some reason.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
I don't know why.
This game is so fucking cool, dude.
Usually it like seems like it, because it's not like you set the thumbnail. Usually it seems like it just picks something from the last 2
few
minutes.
minutes or whatever.
But I don't remember any black
screens. I don't need that.
From Croc or whatever.
Ah, damn it. That fucked me up a little bit. I've still got some energy. I just fucked up my speed.
Yeah, of course you've got energy. You just took a big old Red Bull.
These guys could stop nailing me with just random ass attacks. That'd be beautiful.
Stream today is sponsored by Monster Energy.
Well, yeah, because these guys are hitting me with missiles from in front of me somehow. Also, I missed the pit lane. That's not good. But I'm in first, so...
I don't know. Is there a gameplay thing to talk about for the uninitiated, or it's just
Motherfucker!
boost pad and
It's racing, man. What can you say?
zippity doo dah?
And what you see is what you get. You're in an anti-gravity ship, and you move. You gotta have a good racing line. You gotta eliminate other racers.
It's just like Forza.
There's different weapons and whatnot, not like in Forza.
There's lots of explosions in Forza, right?
No.
What if you could unlock this ship?
Oh, come on. That would be amazing.
Like if you could just like use alien spacecrafts instead of whatever Toyota Corollas.
Yeah, this is Wipeout 2. Known in America as Wipeout XL. Known in Europe as Fuck off. Known in Europe as Wipeout 2047. And this is the first game in the series where ships can be destroyed. And you know what? I'm going to choose a different ship because clearly this one's energy is Garbo.
It's the game we're playing today. It's the only game we're playing. Nothing else has at any point been played today.
Alright, we're going to try going with the Kyrex ship. This has good top speed, just not great turning, so... Might take me a minute to get used to the handling on this one.
Well, also, if you want to improve your reaction time, Red Bull.
Oh, yeah, that's my problem. I mean, I haven't had a Red Bull today.
Yeah.
I just had a shitty Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Oh, hey, did you see what song it is?
Oh my god. My whole body is an erection. I don't have an erection. I am an erection.
This is the best song in this game's soundtrack by far, and I love this game's soundtrack.
It's a Prodigy song. by default, if a Prodigy song is on the soundtrack, it's the best song on the soundtrack.
The Omega Collection also had Invaders Must Die on the soundtrack, and that's a banger.
I love the Prodigy so much.
They're pretty damn good.
They are one of my, like, in my sort of, like, Hall of Fame of, like, bands or groups or whatever.
I don't blame you, because they go hard.
That I am like, I don't think I've ever heard a song from them that I don't like. Like, there are songs of theirs I like more than others, but they've never had one where I'm like, I can skip them.
What? Okay. Managed to maneuver that pretty well.
Do you own any of their albums?
Yeah, I own Fat of the Land.
Well, I gotta get you some more of their albums.
Oh, I didn't want to go into the pit lane. Come on, game.
I gotta, for like a birthday or a Christmas or something, I gotta remember, I gotta get you some goddamn Prodigy albums. I know I sat your ass down and made you listen to Wild Frontier once.
I don't remember that.
Oh, well.
Alright, other,
Or not Wild Frontier. What's the Day is My Enemy?
I do not remember that.
Yeah, The Day is My Enemy is what the album is called.
Three, two, one, go.
What? I think the game ate my input there. That was a bad time for that to happen.
2, 1, go.
There we go, got the boost start. This game is so much fucking fun, dude. I don't have much to say about it. It's just a fun game that's got a really cool vibe. It's got a great soundtrack. It looks great. And it was also on the Sega Saturn. Oh. Y'all know I'm a slut for the Saturn.
You do love the Saturn. And it is, to be fair, probably an underappreciated
It is.
console.
It just kind of failed because Sega of Japan and Sega of America couldn't fucking get along.
Yeah. Turns out, companies are stupid. Especially video game companies.
Especially companies that name one of their divisions STI.
Man, the video game industry is so fucking magical.
Goofy.
Like, it's the only industry where you can have a product that's like, we have a product that, works just fine. And, we've got games for it that are fun to play, but
We're just not going to bring them to America.
I guess I shouldn't say it's the only industry, but...
Look at this loading screen, man. Even this loading screen is vibes.
Yeah, I look at this loading screen and I'm like, man, I can't believe that this game has Prodigy on its soundtrack.
Ha! Yeah, it's such a
just,
surprise.
It just doesn't match the visual language of this game at all.
Oh, already donked.
This is a good fucking level. Look at this.
Yeah, now we're getting into some higher speed classes.
Look at this this is like the Donkey Kong level in Mario Kart.
Uh-huh. Yeah, this was, this game had a surprising amount of visual variety.
I've seen you play the whatever the more recent one is.
You've seen me play HD.
Yeah, HD, which has great track design.
Oh, yes. I know some people would not agree with that, but I highly agree.
People don't agree with it. What's wrong with them?
Well, all of the tracks in HD were taken from previous PSP games. Whoops, that people kind of have problems with, but The tracks that were taken in HD, I think, are all of the good ones from Pure and Pulse, so... Except for Ubermall. Ubermall does kind of suck. I will say that.
I'm just talking about, like, the visual, like, design. Like,
okay.
You know, if the fucking levels were bad, like, if the games weren't good, that's one thing. And, like, I think the stages look cool.
Also, I just eliminated an enemy with a plasma bolt, the strongest weapon in the game, and the hardest to actually land.
You did murder. Yay. I love murder. Ah, well. If people don't agree with me, then they're pieces of shit. And, you know, I know
They're not
I
real
opened
fans.
I opened the stream saying that, you know, people should, like, try to have some sort of a self-control over their music snobbery, but video game snobbery is completely different. You should be allowed to run people over with your car if they don't agree with you on a video game. Or, you know, perhaps, you know, blast them with your hovercraft.
Yeah,
with
hit them with the plasma beam.
I think you should be allowed to do that.
Or a missile, as I just did.
Yeah, I
Now
think
I'm
the
in
YouTube...
first. Whoa, oh no.
If the YouTube police find the stream, they're not going to be happy.
It's fine.
Like, playing the Prodigy and talking about how much we love murder.
Whoa, camera got a little goofy there.
You're about to go off-road. Red Ball!
No. We're fine.
I guess we
Dylan
have
first.
wings. So I guess it makes sense. That Red Bull would be the sponsor.
Well, you don't have wings, it's just anti-gravity.
The ship has wings.
Well, they're kind of wing-like appendages.
Like, you know...
Ooh, this track is tricky.
It's tricky.
Like the former, well, member of Massive Attack that was at the time of this game a former member of Massive Attack, but is now a current member of Massive Attack again. That joke failed.
It's tricky. Like that fucking song by those
like
guys.
Run DMC.
Yeah.
They did a song with Fred Durst called I Love Them Girls, by the way.
Yeah, they did.
It was a banger.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It was really funny, though.
It's really funny that they did that.
Oh, I do not remember this track.
Who would have thought that the Kevin Bacon game connecting Run DMC and Korn would be that straightforward?
Oh no. Remember
There's
that
a
time
world.
that Fred Durst and Jonathan Davis called each other a bunch of homophobic slurs?
Yeah, I do.
That was really fun.
I'm just saying, there's a world. There's a not that distinct parallel universe where Run DMC and Korn are collaborating on a track.
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
Well, it would be something. I
It
mean,
would be
somehow-
amazing in some way.
I mean, we already live in the world where Skrillex and the Doors collaborate.
We have a world where Skrillex and Korn collaborated,
We
and
do.
somebody mashed it up with Taylor Swift. That somebody was me.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
Well, Narcissistic Cannibal is, or no, Get Up is the one that's the Narcissistic Cannibal is a different stupid.
I don't
Korn
remember
Skrillex
that.
song.
Whoops. Okay, there we go.
I think that's the one other song off of Path to Totality that I remember.
I don't know any other songs off of that album other than Get Up. Okay, I think I'm in first. Yes, I am. I just have to maintain my lead.
I'm surprised by you that you've never listened to Path to Totality in its totality.
All I care about is Get Up.
There's got to be other
no.
funny
Okay,
songs.
we're fine.
Oh,
That was a little goofy.
There's no way every song off that album is not hilarious.
Have you ever listened to that album in its totality?
No, maybe I should.
Maybe we should together.
Maybe we should. Maybe we'll have to. We can't stream it, obviously, but
Well, we can do a reaction stream, maybe.
oh, we could.
We could finally turn on our webcams and be like fucking Brad tasting music or whatever, minus the controversies.
Oh yeah, that's what we want. We want to put our faces out in public.
I don't care at this point. I think I'm cute. Whoops, I didn't mean to replay.
Dub whoop whoop whoop.
Well, you don't think you're cute.
I do not have. It's not a matter of like body image issues. It's just, I don't know.
Fine, I'll put my cute face out there.
Okay.
Actually, I've never even tested this laptop's webcam, actually.
3,
I mean, my face is in some of the secret videos we have from early in the
Well,
channel.
on the old channel.
The old channel.
We don't.
When I was in, like, high school.
Yeah, we don't. Those don't exist anymore.
They don't exist, though. They never happened.
I honestly don't even know what you're talking about.
No, I actually just
Oh my god, this is fast. This is fast as
having a-
ass.
delusional episode right now. Just ignore me.
Yeah, I think you need to stop with the drogas.
Yeah, I took crack, and now I'm hallucinating.
That's what crack does.
Yeah. I think I wrote a short story in high school where that happened.
Really?
Yeah, it was my one where it was basically like my Saints Row short story where it was just a
Oh
bunch
yeah, the
gangbangers
Hood Diaries.
one of them was a crackhead named Grocery Bag. Which is a
Yeah, I
reference-
forgot what happened when he actually took the crack.
Which is a reference to a fucking
Bedrock
whatever.
by Young Money.
Yeah, a Young Money song. Which tells you where my headspace was at that point.
We were watching a lot of Todd in the Shadows.
I mean, I stand by it. It was very funny in my memory.
I think I convinced
but
you
yes,
to name a character like Dollar Money.
I did. There was like it was I don't know.
Freddie
it's
J. Dog
probably-
the Third was one.
Freddie J. Dog the Third was an anarchist
Yeah.
who his political philosophy largely involved tearing up, like uprooting public telephone poles and
Also,
and
he
swinging
always
them
spelled
around
it
the street.
Anarkee.
Yeah, he spelled anarchy with a K. But Grocery Bag the crackhead, he smoked some crack and then he like hallucinated something. Like, I don't even remember what. He just like went into Crackland or something.
Yeah, that's what
Woke
crack
up, no.
does, remember?
He woke up in the hospital with no limbs and was like, worth it.
At least I got some crack.
I got some crack.
And
I don't
this
know.
project was written for a grade in high school, mind you.
I think I got a good grade on it.
Yeah. This was, we didn't take the class together, but it was the same class where I wrote Miguel Alvarez, Prince of Trucking, which was a story inspired
Yes, that
by
was.
an 18 Wheels of Steel video that I did with Cabo years ago.
Ay, Dios mío.
Somehow I'm in second. How is this happening? Somehow I'm in first. I've been eating ass this whole time.
The one section of that story that probably would age in any way appropriately would be the story where all the gangbangers get together for like at the
A
the
game of
hood.
Capture the Hoe.
Yes. Well, so it was they were playing Capture the Hoe. They'd gone to the hood council or whatever. This sort of centralized hood government where everybody gets together to make laws for the hood, and they were trying to decide who gets the next subway. They were going to try to put a subway
Like
in,
Subway
so
restaurant.
there could be healthier food options in the neighborhood. But two warring gangs wanted to have the subway in their territory, so they decided to settle it through a game of Capture the Hoe. Where it was like capture the flag, where you have to go to the other side and get the hoe and take it over to your side. And you could use projectile weapons. One of the projectile weapons was you could just hurl crack babies at your
I
opponents.
forgot about that.
Maybe it didn't age well, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. I do remember that one of the gangbangers was named Woodrow Wilson.
Yeah.
Go.
And he his
writes
text was
around on a
written
penny-
in a completely different font.
Yeah, I wrote the font in like some cursive font that I found on Google or on Microsoft Word.
Uh-huh.
His writing was in cursive, and he would ride around on a penny farther
Penny
bicycle
farthing.
or whatever penny farthing bicycle. And at one
And he
point
like
during the
spoke
game
in a completely different like vernacular and
whatever. I
cadence
just,
than
like,
everybody
wrote everything
else.
really like in really big,
Uh-huh.
like pretentious language.
That part was hilarious.
I did that a lot. There was a lot of in high school when I took the creative writing course. There's a lot of me, like fucking
Yeah.
around with the font.
Because I remember there was one story where a character that was named after and based on myself ended up listening to Milkshake by Khalees, and that part
Yes.
was when you quoted
was
Milkshake,
cursed.
it was written
It was
in
a
chiller
cursed-
font.
It was the Cursed Kellis album
Uh-huh.
that when you listen to it, Milkshake written in chiller font
Yes.
came out and it put you in a catatonic
Oh
state.
no!
We had to go to
I got in
we
the
had to go to-
Volkswagen
We had to go to Cavo's house so he could resurrect you.
with the Ape Escape soundtrack.
And he almost went catatonic, but I had to ask him a bunch of weeb questions in order to bring him out of
Yep.
his catatonic state.
Alright, please bring me into the
I think the guy working at the CD store was also supposed to be Ozzy Osbourne, if I remember correctly.
Really? I don't remember that.
I believe, like, we went into, like, FYE, and Ozzy Osbourne was working behind the counter. He's like, oh, you listen to this one.
Yeah, it was kind of like
He's like, more milkshake, bring that voice to the out.
Like, it kind of followed... Damn it, it kind of followed the plot beats of a creepypasta, but it was about Milkshake by Khalees.
That's how I won my Pulitzer Prize.
Well, wasn't there one story that was, like, supposed to be a bad horror story, and it ended with...
Yeah.
But it was all a dream, or was it? It was.
Well, there were many plot twists. One of the things because the assignment was to write a story that's deliberately bad, and I wrote a horror story where everybody like gets killed by making dumb decisions, and then it is revealed that the killer was Dennis Hopper, something which is not in any way established. It's just like at the very end, it's like, by the way, the killer was Dennis Hopper. Also, it might have been a dream, but no, it wasn't. And just like in the last paragraph, I put like 5 plot twists in.
Yeah, we had talked before about this off stream, but I kind of wish I paid, like, actually did stuff for that class. Because, oh my god, I'm trying to focus on game without getting shit on here. And I didn't.
Maybe you need to take another Red Bull.
Yeah, but anyway, like, so basically that was my senior year where I only needed to pass one English class for my diploma. And I was like, oh, I have an English class next semester, so I'm just not going to give a fuck or do anything for the creative writing class, which in hindsight, I kind of wish I did. Because I wrote some decent stuff for that class, and nowadays I do actually still write for D&D, so... Like, the only thing in high school that I'm still doing nowadays.
I mean, look, it was we're at that age. Yeah, brain doesn't quite work right. You know, I remember many people who were in courses and they would just be like, "I have already accomplished the bare minimum necessary, so now I shall just be a cunt."
Yeah. I kind of did that in my video and broadcast class, because I actually did everything for that class and got pretty decent grades for everything, because that was also a class that I just really enjoyed. But for the final project that we had to, like, you know, basically, there were 2 parts of the final project. One of them was to, like, basically, like, do any project that we did before again, so I just did another music video. And also we had to, like, make a DVD or something, which I just... DVD part, So I only got like a 50 on my final exam, but I still passed the class.
Oh well, I mean, like there were some examples of times when I like legit just failed, like especially in math, like trigonometry. You were in that class with me. You remember, like
I physically
there was
couldn't
like
stay awake during that class.
there was a well, you had your own reasons why you struggled. I have no excuse. I just could not wrap my head around trigonometry.
Right.
And to this day, I can't quite figure. Like I don't think I'm like. You know, I'm not the type of person that was like, oh, fuck math, I'm not gonna try. Like, I tried to wrap my head around everything I was presented in high school. Trigonometry was just a certain thing where I just kind of waved the flag and I was like, fuck this. This shit's incomprehensible. And
I eventually ended up passing it, but...
I legit... on one of the trigonometry, I think I passed the course, but the trigonometry section, I remember I took a quiz and I got like a 14 on it, and it was me trying to pass. Like, it was not like I did not do anything. Like, I put answers down, and it just didn't turn out well.
Damn, that sucks.
It was not my subject. I did fine. It was like algebra and trig, and the algebra stuff I was fine with. I was good at algebra. I think I passed the course. I don't think I ever. We
also had geometry class together, right? Because that was the one where I made up a bunch of excuses to not do my homework. Oh,
yes. That was when we had the teacher that, like, didn't actually check homework.
Right. She was the one that really liked the Big Bang Theory.
It was the one that liked the Big Bang Theory. She was a very nice lady, but she's not really a good teacher necessarily.
And
we liked her. We liked her because we could fuck around and get away with shit.
Yeah, there was this interesting thing with that class where she wouldn't actually check to make sure people's homework was done. She just made sure that we had, like, a sheet of paper with stuff written on it.
Yeah.
You could just do literally anything.
Just write penis, penis, penis. And
right. And she would say, oh, you did your homework. Okay. I still gotta try this again. I keep getting second.
I knew people who unironically would bring the same homework assignment in every single day.
I just didn't do that because I thought it was funnier to just make up an excuse every day why I didn't do my homework.
Very funny. It was very funny.
Like, I don't remember any of those excuses. I just remember one of them involved me going to the Badger Kingdom and being crowned king of the Badgers. And that's why I couldn't do my homework, was because I was busy becoming the Badger King. That's the only one I, like, even vaguely remember.
How the fuck did you pass high school?
I got my advanced regents diploma, dude.
I know! You passed it, and you passed it, like... fine. You were like it wasn't. And thinking back on it, I'm like, how the fuck did you do that? Because you fucked around a lot.
As it turns out, I don't want to call myself a smart person because I'm really not. But
well, people are smart in different ways.
Right, but I just have the kind of brain that was very good at school.
Fair enough. Maybe that you were like, I can afford to do a little fuckery.
Like,
we can
have
a little.
Hell no, I couldn't have done that.
We can have a little failure as a treat.
Yeah.
But going back to what we kind of were starting to talk about, like there were people who I remember I took a course that was a sort of, I guess, an elective history course that was specifically based around conflicts like wars and stuff. Like there was like a unit on the American Revolution and the Civil War and both the World Wars and the Vietnam War and probably by that point Iraq or whatever. And there was like a big paper at the end. It was like a final paper that everybody had to do at the end that counted for like 20% of your grade or 25% of your grade. And there was one student in the course that was openly like, how well do I need to do on everything else, during the year to where I don't have to do that final paper? Because it was like a big final paper. You had to read 2 books, and one of them was like this 800-page, book about the Nazis that was very dry. And the guy was like, what do I, how, like, at one, and, he would be like, have I gotten there yet? Have I gotten to the point where I've passed all of this stuff sufficiently enough to that, and, like, at a certain point, the teacher was like, you don't have, at this point, if you didn't do the assignment, you'd still pass. He was like, he was like, all right, we're gold. He's like, and if you're like, well, you can make that choice. He's like, I'm choosing it. I'm doing it. I don't want to do that paper.
There. I would have done the same thing. I was like that.
I think I tried. I don't think I did well on that paper because the book. I don't know if it's one of those things where, as a teenager, I just was not like at the mental whatever, didn't have the right frame of mind going into reading that book. But I do remember I read about 500 pages of the book and was like, I just gotta skim the rest of this. This is fucking boring.
So while we're talking about school stuff, I've told this story a few times recently. I don't remember if I told it to you, Melissa, but back when we were in senior year, I don't know if it was for prom or for homecoming, but they had this thing where, you could vote on a song that they would play for some fucking dance, and they made the mistake of allowing you to write in a song. And so both of us, who were both in different homerooms and had no idea that this was going to be happening, both just happened to think, hey, I'll write in "staple tapeworms on my penis" by Passenger of Shit.
Yes. Yes, we both had the same meme joke.
Independently.
Which means that whoever had to tally up those ballots got the first "I want to staple tapeworms to my penis" and was like, oh, haha, whatever, somebody's being a goofball. And then got a couple more, 100 ballots in, and then got a second, it was like, Mr. President, a second "I staple tapeworms to my penis" and hit the World Trade Center. And was like, okay, what's happening?
Mr. President.
Bush found out that he was like, oh no.
Well, I mean, Passenger of Shit's rap persona is called MC Bushpig. Coincidence?
It's probably not a coincidence. It's probably making fun of Bush.
Oh, I mean, there is an animal called a bush pig, so...
Oh, okay, never mind. Then maybe it is a coincidence.
Trying to race
I don't know.
as hard
Passenger
as I
of
fucking
Shit.
can, dude.
Passenger of
What
Shit.
the fuck happened there?
The sort of apex of Passenger of Shit's career would have been during the Bush administration. It's not impossible to think that.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh my god, come on, dude. I didn't mean to run right into the wall.
A little sound effect that happens when you doink against the wall there. Like when my parents were driving around this morning and they must have ran over a rock or something because they had the windows down and you could hear something in the tire tread. And I said that it kind of sounded like when Squidward walks on SpongeBob, where it's like wop 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 wop. I can't make the sound effect, but the sound effect I'm talking about. Man, what's that song?
What's that song?
What's that song? It's good.
Yes, it is. There we go. That is so hard to straighten myself out after that. Ah, damn it, I completely slipped off the D-pad. I'm the trouble starter! I don't know the lyrics.
The lyrics go, I'm the fire starter.
Twisted
Also,
fire starter!
Twisted fire starter. Boy, I sure do want a Red Bull right now.
I forgot when Keith said that.
Yeah, Keith is like, I sure could go for a Red Bull right now. I'm British. I mean, Red Bull is perfect for British people because it's not like it can fuck up their teeth.
Dude, I love watching, Prodigy live shows on YouTube. That, obviously back when, Keith was alive. It is just the most hype shit ever.
Are you telling me that a live Prodigy concert is a good time?
Yes.
You
Looks
telling
like
me
it,
they
at
had
least.
a energetic live? That's crazy.
Like multiple costume changes during the show. It's some cool shit, dude.
What do you think is a more fun concert? The Prodigy, you know, in their prime when Keith was around, or Buck Cherry?
Ha! I thought you were gonna say like 9 Inch Nails or something.
No, I wasn't gonna give you a real option.
I
I mean, like, I'm sure 9 Inch Nails would probably be a good comparison.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, which concert would I rather go to?
I
I
mean,
guess it's
you know,
Well-
like 9 Inch Nails shares a slot with Queens of the Stone Age for my favorite band ever, so that's kind of an easy one for me.
Yes, but like band versus the actual live experience.
The live
what
like,
would
have
the-
you seen the 9 Inch Nails live shows though?
It's pretty good.
Like,
Especially-
it's some crazy shit. I'm about to get
But
first.
also, Buck Cherry.
Got
Have
He
you-
loved
have
that
you ever
cocaine.
Have you ever seen footage from Buck Cherry concerts? Obviously
True.
not. You never
Have a good one,
make any
Melissa.
references. You never make any references that would possibly be pulled from live footage of a, you know.
Alright, guess what?
I'm a crazy bitch.
It's loading. You're a crazy bitch.
Loading now, crazy.
It's
bitch.
loading crazy bitches.
What did we do? What did we win?
Now it gives us
Did we get all the
challenge
gobos?
1.
Oh.
All 6 races, weapons are activated.
But are we the fire starter?
Of course. Did you notice I won when that song was playing?
I did notice.
It's my jam. I always play better when that song is playing.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is all the tracks at the highest speed class. I could be wrong. It feels like it.
I mean, it's crazy. You had like 6 Red Bulls, and even that wasn't enough without the Prodigy.
Whoa. Once this game gets up to very high speeds, the camera kind of has some trouble
Yes,
keeping
that's-
up.
That's occasionally a problem in the HD.
Ooh, this song goes. I mean, this whole soundtrack fucking goes, dude.
I love this like Half-Life ass fucking like narrator as well. It's like missiles.
Yep, that's they have a female narrator in HD, who I've gotten more used to, but man, the PS1 announcer sounds fucking cool. Whoa!
This fucking Abe Sapien ass fucking.
This track feels really good on high-speed classes. Because this is like the first track in the game that you normally do slowly.
Practice slow.
Practice mode. We're no longer in practice mode.
We're not.
We're in challenge
This is-
mode.
This is legit fucking
Racing!
Vidya right here.
Oh man, that was really good until I hit that wall. Plasma?
Every
Oh,
time-
I missed.
Every time I see one of those billboards that's like yellow and red, it makes me think of the Retsu Prey logo.
Ha! I can see it. Oh shit. I can do it. It's final lap. Beat it.
I gotta do it.
Okay, not a bad race.
Fucking rush.
Next circuit. I don't remember if you gotta get first in every race. I think you might have to.
But do you have to be fucking rush?
You have to rush.
Ooh.
This game does not have
And-
fucking Rush in it.
Don't you wish you were playing Croc right now?
No. Man, this game is so much better. Like, Croc wasn't bad, but I was getting really sick of it, man. I'm kind of glad I gave up
bad,
on it.
It was just bad.
It wasn't bad, it just got old fast.
It sucked and was broken.
Yeah.
But you know what this game doesn't have?
Gobos?
Doesn't have that's true, it doesn't have gobos, but it also doesn't have
No, but it does have...
You know what would be great? Do you know what makes for great content is the two of us like being like
Listen, we're just a modern day Beavis and Butthead, and we should just embrace it.
Which Prodigy song's your favorite? I like the one that goes darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it.
I like the one that goes, woo!
The one that goes meow.
For idiots, dude. I think this is the most 90s activity we've ever done.
Yo, what do you like more, Prodigy or 90s? I wrote a short story and Ozzy Osbourne was in there.
I did like the high school conversation. That was some capital C content right there.
I didn't do my homework, bruh. It's the 90s.
We didn't even go to school in the 90s.
Doing homework is like fucking lame, man. It's like you're part of the system. You do your fucking homework.
You ever hear that Rage Against the Machine song where it said, "Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me"? It's like totally me,
Yeah.
dude.
You ever hear? You ever hear that Nine Inch Nails song where Trent goes?
That wasn't the 90s. That was from 2007, dumbass.
I know, but I wanted that to be the song I referenced.
Hey, can't stop me. It's not. Hey. I love that song, dude. Banger alert.
2, 1.
Yeah, this game needs more Nine Inch Nails in it. Oh, this is funky. Oh, thank you for boosting me there. That helped. Here we are. I took that a little early. Here we are. How do you feel about this game, Oob?
I think it's pretty gosh dang good.
Hell yeah, brother.
I like the part where you go fast.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh no. Oh no, brother. Thought that turn was sharper than it was. Oh no.
Man, the Sega Saturn is so good.
Okay, 90s kids weren't saying that.
No, they weren't. They were saying, "What's the Sega Saturn?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that."
Is that like another Genesis add-on? I don't know why my 90s kid smokes 2 packs a day.
Where my smoke? I gotta go play my Nintendo.
I've never been much of a Nintendo guy. I think we've established that.
No,
I like Pokemon, but that's about it.
Have we ever played any Nintendo games on this channel?
Yeah, we played Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I got duh.
And honestly, I think we're probably fine to emulate that. I was just being a little overly cautious because Nintendo was being Nintendo for a little while there.
They're being Nintendo.
I didn't intendo to offendo.
Man, if only Nintendo could be Nintendo.
You mean like the band Dope?
Not like the band Dope.
Oh.
Because they're Nintendo.
They're bad. They're just bad.
Missile.
God damn it. I'm getting my shit pushed in on the final lap. Move, bitch!
They are sex offendos.
Ah.
Also, their music is the worst.
What is?
Dope.
Oh, okay.
It's like that thing where it's like, man, you know, the people in this band are fucking awful, but it's okay because their music is also terrible.
Yeah, it's like head PE.
Absolutely no redeeming qualities whatsoever.
God damn it, I'm only third.
Literally, the only good thing that Dope has contributed to is that melon clip that is on the other one, where it's like, wah, wah, wah. Fuck those police, bro. Fuck those police.
Okay, I gotta continue, so we're good.
3, 2,
You ever just sitting around thinking, me, fuck those police, bro.
Fuck the police. Fuck
Yeah, we really are.
society, bro.
We really are just Beavis and Butthead. I think you're right. I think you really nailed it.
Whoa, what happened there? I did not mean to veer off into a wall like that,
Could you
but okay.
imagine the alternate universe where Anthony Fantano got big in the 90s?
Oh, Jesus.
That would be... I don't think we would have survived.
I'm maintaining, if I still find a melon clip that's funny enough to clip, I'm going to revive the old channel just for that. But it's gotta be, like, amazing.
It has to be, like, on par with, like, all those clips from Miley Cyrus and her Dead's Pets, that
Right.
review. Where it's
Stop
like,
riding on top of me.
what does it mean? What does it mean?
I think that's my favorite melon review.
It's pretty good. It's like that or the Angelic to the Core.
Yeah, but that's like... That's not
That's
even
kind
a
of in a league of
normal
its own.
review.
That's more of a, that's more of an avant-garde art piece.
Yeah.
That review is gonna hang in the Louvre someday.
Dong.
High society French art critics are gonna be watching him be like fist pumping to the song there.
Ascension Millennium.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't believe you forgot the title.
That's because every time I think about that album, I have an aneurysm.
Amberism?
I have an yeah. I just had one right there.
What's wrong, Oob? You got Alzheimer's?
It's popsicle.
There we go. Oh wait, that wasn't the first place? Damn. Autopilot. Fuck it. Oh, that was a horrible time to disengage. Oh, come on. Oh wait, I'm already in first? What the hell happened? Okay. I'll take it. next circuit. We're still in the challenge. How many Red Bulls have you drank so far?
I haven't had any Red Bulls. They're fucking garbage.
How do you know? You've never had one.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
they are garbage, but...
Sorry.
They are garbage. I'm just saying, how do you know?
I'm sure if I try them, I will change my mind.
I'm saying they are garbage, but you just don't know that for a fact.
I guess you're right. I guess I can't know. No, I have not had any Red Bulls. I'm currently chomping on some popcorn I got. It's some
I was
Chicago.
legitimately hoping you'd say some popsicles.
No. I'm having some Chicago-style popcorn, which I guess...
I've never heard of that.
Cheddar and caramel corn together.
Oh. That sounds kind of bad, but I don't like cheddar popcorn, so...
It's like a sweet and salty kind of thing.
Whoa!
And I love cheddar popcorn, so...
Oh, more for you, then. Oh, fuck.
There's a store on Butler Street in the Lawrenceville neighborhood of Pittsburgh that has... It's a popcorn store where you can get, like, you can buy popcorn. And my mother is a popcorn maniac.
Oh, okay.
So she saw that, and no one even asked. We just walked in. So we got a couple bags of popcorn. So that's what I'm snacking on right now. I had a very heavy breakfast, so I'll probably be snacking for most of the day.
Ah.
That's my story about me eating popcorn.
Amazing.
How many subscribers have we amassed?
11 million. Yeah. What was that? Oh, that was energy. It was a Red Bull.
Oh my god! Hard not to make noises like that when playing this game. Alright, you got this. You got one more guy, one more dude.
I activated my shield like a millisecond too late. That's horse shit.
You can beat this guy. He's a fucking bitch.
I got it.
He has no...
Sorry, I didn't mean
no
to breathe
dick.
right into the microphone there. Alright, 2 more
That
races,
man-
I think.
That man has no dick.
He is all balls and no shaft.
We're going to Europa.
It's in France.
An appropriate way to introduce the French track.
1, go.
Listen, acid reflux is no joke.
I apologize if any of our viewers are French that you have to find out this
Well, the
way.
viewer that we
you-
did have and I were
General.
just talking shit about French people at the store earlier today, so...
What were we saying about the French? I can't remember.
We hate them.
Okay.
David Cage is one of them, so...
Yeah, you all have to take responsibility. For
Now, I
it.
was saying that French people, like, they live in wacko land, and they act like everyone else is the weird one for not being in wacko land. Like, oh, you don't bottle your own farts and bring them to the annual fart collection? Or convention?
really
What is
feel
wrong
like-
with you?
I feel like I would remember a conversation like that. and
That's
I
what,
don't.
no, I was talking with my friend about that. That was in chat
Oh,
earlier.
okay.
Like, I was at the store talking to her about it.
I got you. Okay.
Whoa, lightning.
Missile.
Oh
Again,
my
if there's anybody-
god.
If there's anybody who's French watching this, I'm sorry you had to find out this way that you're degenerate. I don't know. I think the thing with France is it's the one country that you can just body and no one gives a fuck.
Uh-huh. Definitely
Like,
not
I feel
even
like-
French people.
You can't, any other country, like even the fucking, if you make fun of the Italians, they'll be like, "Ah!"
Like, have you... Dude, I wish you could have heard how many times I've made fun of the French language around my French friend.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she
She
also
makes fun of-
She makes fun of English, but I tell her that she has no right to.
You make fun of the Canadians, and they're like, we will make your shit expensive. You make fun of fucking, the Portuguese. You can't make fun of anybody except the French. If you make fun of no one defends the French. The French don't defend the French. Fucking Al Sharpton will not defend the French. Mahatma Gandhi.
Like,
will
if you're
not
gonna make
defend
fun of the
French.
Germans, like, just why at this point?
I guess the only other one you can make fun of is the British.
Well, yeah.
The British and the French. They're the two that basically everyone has permission. Yo, what was that?
That was the Quake attack. It's a staple of the
track-
series.
The track just turned into a fruit roll-up.
Yeah, I've used it a few times. Haven't you noticed?
Oh. No, I was not paying attention. I was thinking about the French.
Oh, okay. As you do.
I had temporary blindness.
As happens when you think about French people.
But I don't know. I've never been to France. I've never been to Paris or Lyon
What do you think of Canada?
or I've never been to Canada.
Oh. Well, you've been near Canada.
I guess I have seen Canada from the other side of Niagara Falls.
After
seemed like
the
they
day
were-
after seeing Macedon.
Indeed, I saw them at the. We,
Oh,
we
this is
saw them at
Chemical
the Rapid-
Brothers.
Oh, another good band.
Yes.
Which
They're
song,
also kind of a staple of Wipeout games.
Which song is this?
Loops of Fury.
Like Fruit Loops? Is that what the song is?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
They're
I
not
don't know. I have There are parts of Canada that I'd like to visit.
I think Canada's pretty cool. Probably the best thing to come out of France.
Well, it depends on which part of Canada you're talking about.
Listen, it was a joke, okay? It was a joke. I was joking. Whoa. If it weren't for those mines, I would have recovered pretty well from that mistake. That's what you get, bitch.
I wouldn't mind going to Quebec City. Kind of seems like a neat little, sort of like, what do I want? I can go to France without having to fucking go across the Atlantic Ocean, basically. Or have to be in France.
Yeah. Which is the real upside. Really, anytime you're not in France is winning.
Yeah, you want to know what it's like to go to France, and then what you do is you clip in a scene, the Normandy scene from Saving Private Ryan. Like, that's France right there.
Hell yeah, second contender I eliminated with a plasma. Even if I
Man.
don't win the race, I am the assassin.
We're gonna lose all of our French viewership. It's gonna fucking ruin our channel.
I don't think we have any French viewers. I don't have the statistics to back that up, though.
What if you looked and it was like all of our fans were French?
Well, I guess we're gonna have to start appealing to the
Like-
Canadian market because they like us now. Or
What happened? Who knew that the French loved Triggerman so much?
yeah, you discouraging me from playing Trigger Man was really the straw that broke the camel's back.
It's really gonna drive away all of our Estonian fans.
Yeah, we played Disco Elysium that one time.
I knew if I said that, if I invoked Estonia, you were
Well,
like, what's the one
What
thing I
else
know
do
about
you know
Estonia?
about Estonia?
What's the one thing I know? That the guy who made Disco Elysium.
What else do you know
Estonia?
about
I
Estonia?
Nothing. I know nothing about Estonia. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right, Bish.
I know that your country starts with the letter E.
E.
Exactly. That's the thing I know.
I know it's near
I wanna
Finland.
I don't know. Let's look. We'll do a research stream. We're gonna learn about Estonia.
Hell yeah, brother. And by
Ooh,
that
let's
you mean
see,
you're
who's-
going to Wikipedia.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, I've figured you out by now. It's like the Nickelback song, Figured You
Alright.
Out.
Estonia. The capital of Estonia is called Tallinn. It's got a population of 416,000 people.
The city or the country?
The city of Tallinn, the whole
Okay.
country has a population of 1.3 million.
Oh, I thought it was less than 1 million.
No, they have 1.3, and some change, which means the capital accounts for about a third of their population, roughly. Their prime minister's name is Kristen Mikkel,
Okay.
and it's a man named Kristen. Isn't that wacky?
That's crazy.
Listen, I don't want to say anything disparaging about Estonia, but I'm their prime minister. The Wikipedia doesn't even have like, when most people, it's like there's like multiple tabs, or it's like early life, political career, personal life. This guy has none of that. It's just he's the prime minister. He was sworn in on this day.
Oh.
That's it.
He doesn't even have any sex
No one
sandals. What a
knows
loser.
Anything about Kristen? But that's a shame. All right, I think that's enough Estonia for me. I think I learned a lot there about
Didn't
Estonia.
learn shit.
All right, I'm gonna look up Estonian cuisine. What kind of food do they eat in Estonia? Estonian cuisine. All right,
Dicks.
so traditional Estonian cuisine has substantially been based on meat and potatoes and on fish in coastal and lakeside areas. However, it now shows influences from a variety of international cuisines and ingredients, with a number of contributions from the traditions of nearby countries. German, Swedish, Russian, Finnish, and other influences have played their part. The most typical foods in Estonia have been rye bread, barley, pork, fish, potatoes, and cow dairy products. In terms of staple food, Estonia is similar to other countries in the Baltic Sea region. So, Count, do you like rye bread?
It's okay. I dig it.
Do you like barley?
Yeah. Especially
like
in a
pork?
good soup.
Do you like pork?
Yeah. I could go to Estonia, I suppose.
What about fish? You like fish?
Hell yeah, brother.
You like potatoes?
Hell yeah, brother. Oh no. Okay, we're good.
What about
I think
cow
I win.
dairy products?
No, damn it.
All right, let's see. The first course.
All right, my
in
jam's
traditional-
playing.
One, go.
I thought maybe you were talking about the fucking Croc theme.
Jesus. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't croc walk in this game, so it's inferior to Croc.
They should have found a way to put Croc in one of the little ships.
They should have put Croc in Tekken. didn't hit the one that I meant to hit, but that's fine. I hit someone with that, and that's all that matters.
The first course in traditional Estonian cuisine is based on cold dishes, a selection of pickles, meats, and sausages served with potato salad.
He
cottage
turned himself
cheese.
into a pickle. I hate
Pickle
pickles.
Rick.
I legitimately
like
hate
pickles?
pickles. Oh fuck!
You're not a pickle
I
guy?
got on the wuss wagon. Where am I?
Of course you don't like pickles. You're Ace, and they remind you too much of penises.
But I like the aesthetics of penises.
Well, are pickles just too salty for you?
I just don't like the flavor. Tastes like shit.
All right. Well,
Fuck you if you disagree.
So what about potato salad?
Not my thing.
Oh, Estonia's losing you.
Yeah.
What about
Gotta-
cottage cheese?
No. Get away from me.
What
Hell
about
no,
cottage
Estonia.
and-
You've lost the plot.
And then they also have a thing called rosolje. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Which is a dish identical to Swedish sill salad.
I don't know what that is.
It's based on beetroot, potatoes, and herring.
I've never had beets before. I don't know if I've ever had herring. I like potatoes.
Okay. All right, what else we got here? Apparently, herring is a very common fish. As far like in Estonia, apparently herring is like that's their fish. That's their boy.
Yeah, as far as I know, I've
Yeah.
never had it.
They also like smoked or marinated eel, as well as crayfish.
Never had eel. Crayfish is pretty good.
I think I had eel once, and I think I remember liking it.
Gold.
You ever go to like an Asian market and they have the eels in the little buckets?
Yep.
And you ever like take a picture of that and send it to your mother, and then she gets
All
very
right, we can
upset?
now we can now race on two new specially engineered circuits.
Nice.
Good luck.
Goodbye.
Ow, loading.
I'm looking at this Estonian rye bread, and it looks all right.
All right, so where do? Oh. There we go. All right, so we got a new speed class and some new tracks. So let's check it out.
So I'm looking at there's this Estonian dish
We
called
got a new
mulgi.
track here. Don't you want to see what it's like?
All right, I will take a break from my research to look at the new track. Oh, this is neat. I wonder if
I
there's
think
going
this
to be
might be from the first game. No, this isn't from the first game.
I wonder if there's going to be any Red Bull advertisements. That'd be crazy.
Oh my god. Oh my
Doink,
god,
doink,
this is hard.
doink.
This is hard.
Danger, danger, high voltage.
When we touch, when we kiss.
When we touch, when we kiss.
Danger, danger.
That's a song that should be on the soundtrack.
Oh my god, yes. Electric Six should be on every soundtrack ever.
But especially Wipeout.
I don't know why, but yeah, that would work so well.
Danger, danger, high voltage.
I wanna take you to a gay bar.
Now everybody down at McDonald's. Alright, anywho, so there's this Estonian dish. It's called mulgipuder, which is it's potatoes, groats, and pork. And I don't know how to describe what it looks like. I'm looking at a picture of it. The best way I could describe it is it looks like if throw up was poop.
That's a sentence I heard today.
Like, it was like if it was vomit, but it was the consistency of a pile of shit.
What if
It
you were
looks
the
good.
consistency of
That's
a
right.
pile of shit?
And then there's oven grilled pork with carrot slices, which looks like white people chicken.
Meh. I'm gonna put this out there. This course is hard.
Alright, I think that's enough. I don't think Estonian cuisine is really winning me over.
I don't think you're winning me over with your attitude. But you're right.
Red Bull! See, they should have put some Red Bull in that fucking mulgi pooter or whatever.
Yeah, then it would have been
Oh,
good.
And it would have been great.
Oh my god, only 2 more laps and our suffering is over in this track. This is a marathon, man.
Not to be confused with Marathon Man, the movie from the 70s.
I
with
have
Dustin
never
Hoffman.
heard about that.
It is a movie about a guy who does marathon. And it's so the Laurence Olivier plays not Joseph Mengele.
Oh,
He's like a Nazi dentist, and he's looking for his diamonds that are have been smuggled out of the country.
oh,
They're in New York, and Dustin Hoffman's brother has something to do with it. I can't remember, but Dustin Hoffman is a Jewish guy, and then he's got I don't know. I can't remember all the specifics. The point is, Nazi man wants diamonds. And he's like an old Nazi dentist. It's a very famous scene where he's got Dustin Hoffman strapped to the chair, and he's got like dental instruments, and he's trying to get him to tell him where the diamonds are. And it's Sir Laurence Olivier. And there's I went to acting school, and there's a very famous anecdote on the set of that movie where Dustin Hoffman is like one of those fucking types of actors who, like, you know, there's a scene where he's supposed to be tired, so he went out all night and he didn't sleep. He did a bunch of, like, whatever, running around, dancing, going to bars and stuff, and he didn't get any sleep. So when he went in the next day for the shoot, he'd be really tired, and it wouldn't be him acting. And he's on set, and he's all tired out, and he looks like shit. And he's like, yeah, I went out last night, and I didn't get any sleep. I just wanted to be really tired for the scene. And Laurence Olivier, who's, like, in his 70s, is like, why don't you just fucking act? Have you tried acting? That's the quote that's often attributed. Have you tried acting? And it's, you know, sort of used as a sort of like the different schools of thought, where there are people who think they need to, like, you know, whatever, do a bunch of shit to kind of like recreate certain circumstances, and there's other people who are like, just fucking just do it. Just, you don't need to, like, it's just acting. It's all good.
Just from knowing
Jared.
you, I'm assuming you're in the latter school.
No, I love Jared Leto. I think he gives great performances.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, this is not. Basically, every acting teacher I ever had was like,
Just act.
Just respond naturally.
Whoa,
you know?
what the fuck? Okay.
I love being the jonkler. It's great.
Wee. This track is really fucking hard.
It appears you're having some issues.
God, too much air brake. Too much
But, you know,
everything.
If it ever seems like this is just so overwhelmingly difficult, just remember you could be playing Croc right now, and
True.
that's the hardest game ever made.
Listen, as long as I'm not in last, I'm happy, honestly.
You're not. You are in 11th place.
Right. Oh god, I keep forgetting that's coming. Fuck you, get quaked, fish.
Is it safe to say we're not coming back to Croc?
Yeah, I'm done with that shit.
Okay. Getting an official verdict on that.
Even if I'm eating shit on this course, I'm having so much more fun than I was with Croc. Listen, I gave it a good old college try. We played it for like, what, 4 or 5 hours?
We did. And the thing is, it's like, presumably
I think that's
the
giving the
game's-
game a good chance.
Like, presumably, assuming that the game, plays like a normal game, which I guess is assuming quite a bit, is going to get harder.
Uh-huh.
And the controls probably weren't going to get better.
Probably not.
Probably not. So, haha, funny David Cage.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die.
See. Why don't any of those signs say E?
Because they hate us. Yeah, I died.
Oh no.
Alright, so that's Wipeout XL. I like this game. Oh, look at what all the memory card blocks say.
E.
That's what I'll name the file. E.
That's what Chris Barnes says.
Yeah. Alright. That was Croc and Wipeout. Do ya?
What a stream.
Remember to brush your teeth and...
If you're from Estonia, we love you. And maybe make food that doesn't look like poo-poo.
If you're from Estonia, first make food that doesn't suck, then like and subscribe and...
Thank you for Disco Elysium, though.
Yeah, and like... balls.